Hi, it's Katie from Primco, and I'm here to bring you another electronic presentation. Today, we're going to talk about the Mannington Restoration collection. We're going to cover a little bit about the new launch that happened out in 2020, being the Anthology collection, and we're also going to cover some of the great features of the Mannington line, being the spill shield technology, the scratch resist, and we're also going to put it through some stress tests so that we can see what this thing can do. Waterproof, kid and pet friendly, laminate is not normally considered these things. The Mannington Restoration collection all feature the spill shield surface waterproof warranty. And what that means is that during the manufacture process, when they're making these products, they actually embed a process to make it waterproof, and it's a topical application on the surface. I'm quite excited about the Anthology 2020 launch. It's great to see these type of colors come out in the market. What's nice about these 5 colors is that they feature 3 natural wood species, being white oak, hickory, and maple. And each of them features a very unique grain and color variation on every plank. 2 times more than any other competitor in the market, Mannington is standing proud with the 20 unique faces in the Anthology line. So to briefly touch on the specs of the Anthology line, they feature the same great options that the Restoration collection from Mannington always have, which is a 12mm base profile at an AC4 setting. It also has the 25-year residential warranty. This series from Mannington, the Restoration collection, features 65 SKUs. So what does it mean when you use more unique faces? Unique faces are the way that we print our planks. So when you have something around 6 to 8, you're getting a more waffle print based pattern. We sometimes in the Andy community ask for what the pattern repeat is. And when you're talking into the 20s for a laminate based line, you're going to have a whole box that is completely unique, that looks more natural and more like real wood. They feature the true detail styling. And so what that means when they do the true detail styling is that they're actually using a printing tech to make sure that we're getting a more realistic look. So you have this great embossing and featuring that also makes it just kind of feel like more real wood. What's great about it is that you get stunning realism because of it. So instead of having to pay the price for hardwood or engineered based platforms, you're able to go with a laminate option that is a much more economical choice. Let's do a stress test. First, let's use a blue whiteboard marker. Pick the lightest sample I have to be the most dramatic I possibly could be. I also have a Sharpie and some black paint. Give you an idea. Plain old sponge. Black paint on. Okay, next the whiteboard marker. No problem. All right, last one to do, the Sharpie. Wow, that worked really good. Do you see anything? Because I don't, and I'm pretty impressed. With normal estate cleaner or just rubbing alcohol, I'm able to get all 3 of my stains off right away. Next test, scratch proof. So let's see how scratch proof these products are. Using a regular quarter, I'm going to scratch the surface of this laminate. I don't know about you, but I don't see anything. And if you do, the nice perk about this product is that it has a little bit of aluminum oxide in the finish, so if you do see any scratches, you can actually pretty much dust them off because it's aluminum oxide that's picking up, not actually the finish of the product. So let's take this a step further. I want to drill some holes in this to be able to illustrate how waterproof this is. Next up, let's put it in some water. Okay, so let's take it out of the water now. And what I see is that there is no compromisation to the plank. It means that the water has not entered the core and that I'm unable to break it in any way. And I'm applying some pretty good force. So it means to me that it worked quite well. I had to drill into the sides to be able to actually fit it into my pan. And as you can see, even in these points, I'm able to get some topical little bits that are coming off here just because of the fact of how rough I cut it. But otherwise, the actual product itself and the plank is completely still not swollen and waterproof. So the Mannington Restoration collection features the Spill Shield Surface waterproof warranty. And what that means is that when you have your everyday use in your household, whether it be your pets, plants, or kids running around your house, is that if you drop an ice cube, you have an overflow of some water, or if you overwater your plants, if you get water on the surface of this plank, it's not going to impact the product. And I was able to illustrate this by drilling holes into the surface and letting it sit in water for 96 hours. I wanted to illustrate that none of the actual surface has been damaged, that there is no actual topical resistance or issues, and it was just to show that this product is beyond waterproof, that even though the core itself is not a waterproof product and that it is more of a topical application, that it's still so superior in its construction. If you're installing these in wet areas, please take note that you can apply the spill shield technology onto the plank after the fact if you have any scuffs, scrapes, or any cuts that you have to make during that install. Other great features of the Restoration collection: same price, all patterns, all colors. One price, all the options. Best in class style and design. They're all made in the United States of America, and they're environmentally friendly. They have a superior scratch resistance, a 25-year warranty. They're environmentally friendly, superior indentation resistance. These guys are also fade and stain resistant. I mentioned that Mannington's Restoration collection is a green product, so let's talk about why. It's 96% bio-based. So it's made out of wood, it's fully recyclable because of it, and it's also printed with water-based low VOC ink, so you're not using any funny materials in this to get these great looks. It's also a high post-industrial recycled content. It has over 70% recycled content in here. Also, always remember that Mannington offers all the moldings to their collection. Don't forget that Mannington has a room visualizer, so if you're wanting to see what these products look like in your spaces, go to floors.com/see or floors.com/myroom to be able to check that out.